So, Bournemouth 2, Arsenal 3. This was a game that was very, very tough. Very, very intense. One of the most intense games Arsenal has played so far this season, in my own personal opinion, because Bournemouth were resilient. Bournemouth did not want to rest. Bournemouth wanted to put the pressure on Arsenal. They wanted to show that they were the home team, and boy, did Arsenal pass the test. You know, in the previous couple of away games, we drew to Chelsea, drew to Sunderland, lost to Aston Villa. So people were looking at this one to say, oh, are Arsenal going to wilter again? Are Arsenal going to fold under pressure? But we passed the test with flying colours. Even though Bournemouth was resilient, even though Bournemouth was going on and on and on and on, Arsenal remained cool under pressure, got their win, got their 3 goals, and the second goal by Bournemouth was a wonder goal. But let's get into all of this. Right? Before the game, I'm sure that every Arsenal fan, both the positives, the negatives, and people like me that are just, enjoying the game, down the middle were like, this is an opportunity to go 7 points clear at the top. This is an opportunity to put the pressure, shift it to Manchester City. Let them worry about what Arsenal are doing. And let us, just cruise. And other rival fans were like, it is Bournemouth. Bournemouth drew with Manchester United 4-4 in a thriller this season. It's going to be difficult. But it was difficult, I'm not going to lie. But even though it was difficult, at the same time, it was calm. Because the first 10 minutes, Arsenal were in control. Arsenal were, putting pressure on Bournemouth. Whenever Bournemouth got possession, Arsenal, they regained it in 2 to 3 seconds. Arsenal were on top of the game. But then, Gabriel with a rare moment of old school Bozo gene. The old school Bozo Gabriel came in. Maybe it's because he's rusty, I don't know. Maybe he just thought a player is going to be there. Maybe Zubimendi was going to be there or Saliba will be close. He did not really pay attention and then passed the ball straight to Evan Nielsen, who had a wide empty net to aim for, and Bournemouth took the lead. But I knew that there's one thing about Big Gabby. Whenever he concedes an own goal, whenever he's at fault at conceding a goal, he is going to rectify himself. I had no problem. I was even writing that down, and my partner asked me, what are you writing down? I'm like, yeah, I know. Gabriel is going to equalize. And not long after that, he equalized. He didn't even do it via set piece. This was a proper open play goal. And you're wondering, Gabriel, take more shots. You have a very fantastic left foot. Take more shots like that. But anyway, it was 1-1 by the first half, at the end of the first half. And second half came, Bournemouth, lit up, turn up the heat. I would say they came in with, again, they're the home team, so I'm not expecting them to do anything different. They came in with the heat. They wanted to try to get the winner, but Arsenal were the ones that got the winner. In the first half, Madueke had that Truffert guy on toast for a bit. And I saw 60th on the 60-something minute. I was like, no, not even 60-something minute. Let's calm down a bit. Right? There was a ball that went to Gyokeres. One of the brilliant play from Gyokeres today. Held off the defenders. The ball got to Odegaard. I was saying in my mind, Odegaard, please shoot. Odegaard, please shoot. And from the back of his head, he saw Rice coming in. Teed in Declan Rice, and boom! What a fantastic goal by Declan Rice. Hit the ball low and sweet. He showed Madueke how to do it, because in the first half, Madueke beat Truffert, got into a good position. Instead of him to place the ball into the net, he decided to shoot it for all his might, and the ball went over the bar. But this one, the Canary was cool, calm, collected, placed the ball, and it was a fantastic 2-1 lead. And 60-something minute game, I was like 63rd minute, Gyokeres is still on. No. Arteta obviously took him off, brought in 3 substitutes, brought in the attacking cavalry, because Martinelli was not that great in this game. Once upon a time, we used to say Trossard is not good it's not good as a starter, it's better when it comes off from the bench. It says Martinelli has got to that stage now. Martinelli was not good at all in this game, so it was not surprising that the manager brought in the cavalry, brought on Trossard, and brought on Saka. If the game went the way it was supposed to go, I'm sure Saka probably would have been coming on the 80th minute or 85th minute, but whatever. Brought in those two, brought in Trossard, brought on Saka, took out Gyokeres as well, and brought on Gabi Jesus. And Arsenal started enjoying a fluid type of football, I would say. A fluid type of football. Because Rice got on the ball more, Zubimendi got on the ball more because of the movement of Jesus, not because Gyokeres was doing anything wrong. Gyokeres was just playing as a striker, and Jesus is a false nine, playing like a false nine. It is what it is. But anyway, it's a moment of magic from Saka. The difference between Saka and a lot of players in the Premier League, he knows when to shoot, he knows when to pass, and he squared the ball to Declan Rice, who took it away again. Brace. I think this is Declan Rice's first brace for Arsenal. I'm not sure, but you can't quote me on that. But regardless, we were leading 3-1, and Bournemouth got a wonder goal, right, by that guy. Is it Groupie, whoever his name is, Groupie, I think. He got a wonder goal. Raya was not saving that one. If he did, that would have been a world-class save, which we know he has in his pocket anyway. But, overall, 3-2, can't complain too much. I would just say the kind of goal that Krupi scored, like, Arsenal midfielders need to be scoring those more. Rice's first goal was from outside the box, so we need to take more shots from outside the box. They have it in their locker. Rice has it in his locker. The two Martins have it in their locker. Martin Odegaard has it in his locker. Martin Zubimendi have it in his locker as well. So even Merino as well has it in his locker. Remember, he took a shot that was deflected and the goalkeeper saved it. And Petrovic, Bournemouth goalkeeper, saved it. So we need to shoot more from outside the box like Bournemouth defenders do. The Bournemouth midfielders do, because that's one of the ways to beat the defense of the opposition team. But anyways, we got the job done. We are still top of the league after match week 21. Is it going to happen this season? Is it going to happen? I believe it's going to happen. You let me know what you think in the comment section below. But anyways, before we go, let's do a quick player rating. As usual, I don't do numbers. I do different metrics from poor all the way to outstanding. Starting with the goalkeeper, I would say all right performance. He didn't have much to do today, and the 2 goals were not his fault, but hey, all right performance. His distribution was the usual. Nkapie, I would say good performance for Nkapie. Gabriel, he made a mess but redeemed himself and was very, very good throughout the rest of the game. He was on it after that. He was fully switched on. So very good performance for Gabriel. Saliba, very good performance. Timber, very good performance. Zubimendi, I would say very good performance. Odegaard, very good performance. Declan Rice, first half was a bit but second half he came back. So overall, and he got embraced as well. Very good performance for Declan Rice. He's still going to be the man of the match. And Martinelli, poor. Gyokeres, all right. Madueke, let's say good performance. The subs, Trossard, good performance. Saka got the assist, good performance. Jesus, good performance. Mikel Merino as well, good performance. The manager, I'm going to say very good performance. So we've done this now. We rested players as well. On to Liverpool next. That's going to be an interesting game. It's going to be at the Emirates. Looking forward to it. I'll do my preview in a couple of days. Please check that out. And also, please check out Run of Play podcast streaming live tomorrow on the channel, as well as Gunner's chat room with me, Johnny Boy, and hopefully Jiga as well joins us. But yeah, streaming live 7:30 p.m. Check out that one as well. Have a fantastic week. Happy New Year once again, and hope the year is good to you. Come on, you Gunners. Peace.
Psst, psst. Oi. Subscribe. Press subscribe. Thank you.